All right, so hey y'all. I am sorry for the delay in an additional upload since I told y'all I got me a beautiful new job. And since that last post, I'm telling you guys that, I am finally employed after 7 long months of unemployment, food stamps, Medicaid, evictions, living back home with my mom, with my kids, sleeping on the air mattress since January. I just wanted to pop in and let y'all know that I am, well, today's Sunday, so y'all gonna get this in real time. But just a quick pop in to let y'all know I started work. Excuse me. I always do this. I swear. I'm so sorry. I swear. I always do it. It's the worst. Yawn during the video. But I started 2 weeks in and I'm getting my check. Like, it's almost unreal. Like, yeah, I've been working since I was 16. Okay? I'm not being extra. I had me a whole job, working 40 hours a week at the grocery store, sometimes more, because I'm just like that. I just love money and working and being able to pay my way. And after 7 months of not being able to pay my way, not being able to pay my kids' way, questioning everything I'm doing, every decision that I had made up until that point, I was like, I'm the worst. I completely got down on myself. And I say I completely got down on myself because, it was a low point. But just like there's a thin line between love and hate, there's a thin line between the bottom and, I guess, on my way back up, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I would be down, really down in the dumps one day, and then the next day I would be watching a sermon, feeling the hope, feeling the blessings of God and what He was doing in my life, the changes that He was asking me to make, the blessings He wanted to send my way, so that's the merry-go-round I was on. That's what I'm trying to say. I was going from one day wanting to completely just like, if you know, you know, then to feeling completely inspirational, to feeling like God was trying to tell me something. I wasn't hearing Him right. I was trying to bring people along in my life and in my journey that, that He Himself said I should not be trying to bring. And He had been trying to tell me and trying to show me in not so subtle ways that I shouldn't be trying to bring them, and that's a conversation for another day, but I'm just grateful. And I made it 2 weeks in to my home job. I was going to show my setup and everything, but then I don't know. I guess I just got into my own head and I didn't show it. But basically, I'm waiting on my check next week. And I just feel so happy because now I can buy my son shoes that he needs for school. He doesn't have any PE shoes. He wears his Crocs. And I feel so like, don't even get me started so I don't cry on this camera, but I can buy my son some shoes. My 13-year-old, he just turned 13. I didn't even have any money to celebrate his birthday. And God showed up for him. He showed out for him. And, I've just seen sides of people this year that, when you're at your lowest, you're going to see the true colors of people that you're around and that are in your life. And so when you start to get back on the come up, you don't need to treat them the same way. And you don't need to wish bad on them. But you just pray for them. You pray for their sustenance in life. You pray for that they can sustain themselves. And you pray for their karma. And that's what I did, and that's what I'm doing. I've already seen some things, you know, on the decline for some of the people that weren't very supportive of me in this time. And it's all I can do is pray. You know, all I can do is pray for them. I pray for them. They may or may not want to receive that. They may think it don't work. I don't know. It's not my business. But all I know is I'm taking me and my kids and our peace, and I'm going to run with it. I'm going to protect it at all costs. Because if nothing else, I have to have our back. And so I just wanted to pop in real quick and tell y'all I'm getting paid next week. And I'm so grateful. My son is so happy. I didn't even realize the magnitude of how he felt or how it affected him with me not having employment. But I knew it did affect him. It's just because I couldn't change the situation. I guess I kind of dropped the ball on asking him because there was nothing that I could do to make him feel any better. And I was in such a fragile state mentally that I couldn't let it, I couldn't ask. I couldn't even check in with him. I just always told him my praise reports. Got a job interview. Things are looking good. You know, I never told him, oh, I didn't hear anything back or whatever, but I'm getting off on a tangent. Basically, just wanted to pop in and let y'all know. I'm getting paid. My baby gonna get some shoes. His little brother, my grandma has been so kind to buy him, you know, outfits here and there off of Temu. And so those are the things that he's been wearing. And we've been struggling. But all in all, through it all, I wouldn't change a bit of it. Because if you're not going to govern what you have accordingly, God can't bless you with more. So I think that I'm learning that this time has taught me a lot of humble graciousness and humility and just being grateful for the smallest amount of anything. Being able to breathe in air without assistance from medical equipment or doctors. Like, I'm so grateful. So if this message reached you, and if you reached the end of this, please do not give up. Your time is coming. Your time is coming. Sit with yourself. Sit with God or the universe or however you want to address him. Because the universe, in my world, is God. God is my universe. And sit with him. Sit with him. And even if you don't believe in him, you don't got to tell nobody. Sit with him for a second. And see what they do. Your time is coming. My time ain't even all the way fully arrived yet, but I can feel it. And I'm just thanking him right now for it. And so, that's it. This video is 8 minutes now. I just want to pop in and tell y'all I'm getting paid next week. I didn't sign up for an account where I'm going to get paid on Wednesday instead of on Friday, too. So, fingers crossed, hopefully. And I'll let y'all know how that go, you know. Bye. I'll see you next time. I love you so much.